I really wish that all this questioning would stop. Joey's in prison and I have nothing left to say. I just want to focus on my baby.
Not here to question you.
Then what are you here for?
I want to apologize for letting Joey stay in jail.
Given the circumstances, I don't think I can accept that apology.
I don't expect you to. I just want you to know that my history with Mill is complicated. You know, we had our relationship, and she had things over me, and then she tried to kill me, and I fled, and then when I came back and started to work with you, I felt like I could stand up to her. But now, everything that happened with my son, I guess I was just looking for someone to blame, and I picked Joey. But now I see that it can't be him.
Again, words are words. That's all they are.
Well, I'm going to do anything that I can to make sure that Mill takes the fall for this, because I know that her hands are all over this case.
How do you know that she did it?
How do you?
It sounds crazy, but every time I drop the baby off at daycare, I always feel like Melissa's gonna be there somewhere. You've been through a lot, dear. The stuff that you've had to go through isn't normal. And I mean this in a polite way. Maybe you should see a therapist. I'm not asking for help, Mom. I'm just talking. I don't know. It just seems like you have a little bit of PTSD from all of the things that have happened to you. And as a single mother, that's not the greatest thing to have. Okay, Mom. Anyway, I spoke with the cop Jeff, and between you and me, he's gonna start looking into Mill. Has he turned up anything? The last time I spoke to him, he said that...
Well, you're probably not going to believe this, but she has an alibi for the day that Melissa went missing.
How? Who?
Nah, man. She was with me all day. I even have pictures.
Her boyfriend, Pat.
Of course she would have an alibi. I know. Everyone wants her to go down, but this is gonna be an uphill battle. As long as the baby is safe, that's all that matters. So, what illness do you have?
I'll get to that in a bit. It's not important right now.
You know, if Joey found out you were here, he'd be pretty upset.
I'm 100% aware of that. Can I ask why you're okay with me being here right now?
I don't know. I heard you were sick, and I also know that you hate Mill as much as I do.
I don't hate her. We just have our own issues.
I think the important question is, why did you want to come here after all this time?
Because that cop filled me in on your history with Mill. And if anyone can take her down, or help me take her down, it's you. The truth is, I'm not sick. I'm working with the police.
Oh. I don't know what to say.
I don't know how Joey's gonna take it either.
You can't tell Joey. He would tell his mother immediately. This whole plan would be done for.
Yeah, but I can't keep this from him.
And you risk the whole case. You know how he is with his mom.
I don't know. Can I meet my grandson?
I don't know if that's wise with Joey not being here. You're his stepdad, you know? We may be separated, but I don't want to cross any boundaries.
Alright.
Fine. But you can't let Joey know.
Hey. You know, I don't really like having visitors anymore. So with all due respect, you should consider this a big deal.
For a man who supposedly killed my daughter, those are strong words. But you didn't kill her now, did you? I wouldn't be here if I actually believed that.
So then why are you here? I can't lie and say that I don't find this strange.
I know you're one of those men who have to have a pity party and make everything about you so that you can feel guilty.
You still didn't answer my question.
Years ago, I did something terrible when my daughter got her tooth pulled.
Go on.
While she was under anesthesia, I had her eggs frozen.
No, I'm sorry, what?
My ex-husband Jackson is one of the richest men in the world, and he cares a lot about his legacy. He also has access to the world's best doctors. But there was no telling when Melissa would ever find a man to continue on his bloodline.
So what the hell were you gonna do with her eggs?
Melissa didn't find the right man. We hoped to find the donor for her and tell her when the time was right.
She had PCOS and all these other issues.
Every doctor that told her that she had PCOS or any type of problem with her fertility, they were paid handsomely to tell her that.
You made her believe that she had infertility issues?
Just until she found the right man. This way she could raise the baby with the family, not just on her own.
Oh, Regine, that's insane.
Oh, please, get off your high horse. Would you want your daughter procreating with someone that's not right for her? Would you want her to procreate at the wrong time? You knew Melissa. But here's the thing, Joey. I think I found my donor.
Wait, you think that
You owe it to Melissa to have her baby. The baby that she never got to have. You could either sit here and have your pity party and be guilty and be a martyr, or you can do something with your life and repay Melissa and put a baby into this world. We could easily find you a surrogate.
I'm surprised to be in here across from you. Can't lie about that. For me to take back this confession, a lot's happened. I don't know how much pull you have, but let's just say I have pull with the right people. Alright, well, before anything, do you know anything about my cellmate being killed? I heard he spread some rumors about you. That led to him being killed. And that's all I know. How does it feel knowing that your cellmate betrayed you like that? It's not the first time that I've been betrayed. Let's make this official. I want to take back my confession. As you would expect, there's a few legal hoops that you're going to have to jump through. But the good news is the entire world, including myself, doesn't believe that you committed this crime. So, you'll be out of here soon, but I wonder, why do you have the sudden change of heart? Let's just say a lot's changed, like I said. They're gonna release me next week, so we can meet then. Appreciate it, Joey. I'll see you then.
Can't tell Joey.
So, what made you allow yourself to see me? I'd like to think that people change. I don't want my son losing any more family. He's already lost Uncle Jimmy in my eyes. What happened with him? I don't really want to think about it. It was a pain to take back that confession and get myself out of prison, you know? Right now I just want to think about positive things. Yeah, I get that. I'm really glad that you let me see you. So with this case still open, who do you think killed your girlfriend? I don't know. I just want to focus on my own family. All right. Was there a reason you took back your confession? I don't know. Is there anything that I need to know about you before I let you close to my son? Because I really don't want to regret letting you back into my life. You know I'm sick. That's it. Alright. Dad. I don't understand how you can let that walking pile of filth back into your life. I just got out of prison for taking a fall. Watch your mouth. Again, I just got out of prison. Our family was in the news. A human being is gone. And the first thing that you want to talk about is my stepdad? Because I know that you're going to let him around my grandson. And I have an issue with that. He's my grandson. I have a say with who he sees as well. No, you. Do you have any remorse from Melissa at all? I don't know what you're implying or what you mean by that. But Melissa hit my grandson. Why should I give a damn about her? It's just becoming apparent to me, and this may sound naive of me after all this time, but just how heartless you are. You're being dramatic. And also, I don't want you speaking to Nanny Agatha anymore. Her and I are at war. Screw that. I'm not losing my will money just because you're pissed off at her. It's bigger than that, Joey. Your problem, not mine. John, I'm not interested in you being in my life or my family's life. So stop calling. Every second that you're here, the pain in my head grows sharper. Always a pleasant way to talk to your daughter. I came here to apologize for my recent actions. I didn't want your truce, and I don't want your apology. Joey is out of prison, and he no longer wants to speak to me. This could affect my relationship with my grandson. So, I've noticed the errors of my ways, and I want to mend the family. We're all long past forgiving you. Your son sees you as a murderer. Miranda sees you as something even worse. As for me, I wouldn't trust you around my great-grandson if it was my last day on this earth. And you tried to kill me. You really believed that I was going to kill you? If you really believed that, you wouldn't have me over today. Well, John, you're gonna have to find a way. If you want to catch her in the act doing something and you want this case to be fruitful, then you gotta get close to her. I'm trying my best. The last time I was with her, we cursed each other out. She won't let me nowhere near her. You're the one that signed up to wear a wire. Right now, all I'm hearing is a lot of complaining. If she were to let me in her life, what's to say she's gonna commit a crime in front of me? I'm not complaining. I'm just stating facts. Listen, John. These are the cards that you were dealt. You're gonna have to win this game of poker somehow, or you're gonna be the one going to jail. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. I gave you the wire. It's on you now. Alright. Have a good day. No. Can you show me? Remember this little act, because it'll be the last thing that I ever do for you. falling down the stairs. Please send help. I'm a wreck. Miranda, kind of feels good to say that. And I guess as weird as it may sound, I guess I should be thanking you for sticking by me while I was in prison.
You don't have to thank me. No offense, but I did it for our baby more than anyone else.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. But I'm out now, so our baby doesn't have to worry about his dad being locked away.
I don't know. Something tells me you had other reasons for taking back your confession.
Nope. I love my baby. That's it.
Unrelated, but did you hear that your mother and Nanny Agatha are at war?
Yeah, I heard. But I'm staying out of it, and I suggest you do the same. Because their war, it's not like anyone else's war, okay? It's subtle, it's manipulative, it's conniving, it's dirty.
You mean like how our marriage used to be?
Always. Hello? Oh my god. Nanny Agatha fell down the stairs. But she still looks strong, even while she's in a coma.
Honestly, feels like every year someone in this family is in a coma.
Alright, let's not diss the family while my great-grandmother lies here like this. Where's my mother? She said she was here.
I ask why you even care. I thought that you and me were on the same page when it came to her.
We are on the same page. I'm still pissed at her. I still don't want to see her. But that doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to wonder where she is.
Are we not going to, like, bring up the elephant in the room?
What? Do you think that she did this to Nanny Agatha?
Of course Miranda would think that, even in a time like this. I'm sorry. I just find it a little strange that you were at the house when you're supposed to be at war with Nanny Agatha.
Let's not fight in the damn hospital, alright?
I love and cherish my mother, no matter how much we are at odds. At the end...
Whoa. Don't say the phrase at the end of the day. Someone in the comments pointed out that we say it too much. Alright, go on.
She's still my mother, and I deeply regret everything that I have done in the past, especially while I see her like this. I honestly don't know how I can go on.
Ma,
Know that my precious grandson may never get to be big enough to remember his dear great-grandmother. I'm feeling a depression that I have never felt before.
Ma, relax. I don't like to see you like this. She's gonna pull through.
Oh my god, please don't tell me that you...
How you doing, everyone? How is she?
In the worst moment of my life, in a moment that I feel like I am changing as a person, what the hell are you doing here?
Don't want to wait for the premieres and want early access to every single upcoming video that I have? Then head on over to my Patreon, where you'll get early access and one daily exclusive skit shown nowhere else. As always, thank you for everyone who's already signed up. So where's my grandbaby?
My mom is watching the baby. Because everyone pretends that she's the only capable grandmother who can babysit. No, I thought you were having a moment of growth because your mom is here in a coma. Or was that all to just get sympathy?
Hey, come on now. Don't be insensitive during this time. What if this was your mother laying here? My mom's going through something right now. Yeah, I've never seen her so distraught.
I don't need you to stick up for me, you scumbag. Come on, Joey. Why don't we go take a walk? We haven't caught up since you got out of prison. I have a lot of apologizing to do. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Mom. Let's get some fresh air. Maybe Nanny Agatha will be better when we come back.
Is it on?
I don't have it. I didn't wear the wire because I knew everyone would be here.
Alright. You know, she killed his girlfriend, and then she lets him take the fall for it, and lets him stay in prison for a bit. But now he forgets all of that because what? She needs sympathy? Because he feels bad for her? Like, I just don't get him.
He was always a mama's boy. Well, I only defended her because I'm trying to get on her good side, you know?
Look, I was thinking, if you want Mil to like you, then you have to hate me. Because there's literally no one that she hates more than her daughter-in-law. She'll let her guard down if, like, I don't know, she senses you're on her side against me.
You're not an easy person to hate.
Thank you.
So, you think Agatha's gonna die here?
No. Or at least I hope not. She's way too strong. And my son needs his great-grandmother.
Don't want to wait for the premieres and want early access to every single upcoming video that I have? Then head on over to my Patreon, where you'll get early access and one daily exclusive skit shown nowhere else. As always, thank you for everyone who's already signed up.
I just hope Nanny Agatha wakes up soon. I don't know how much longer I can mentally deal with this.
She's going to be alright, Mom. But, I need to talk to you about, like, some of the reasons I left prison.
It's because you're innocent, no?
Yes, but Barbara Jean came to me and, you know what? Never mind right now. Before I get going, I just want to say that I feel a little weird supporting you and kind of like forgiving you after everything you've done, you know? I'm battling with this, Ma.
Joey, I'm not lying when I say that seeing my mother lying in the bed like this is not changing every fiber of my being. I feel like a totally different person right now. And I just hope that you never have to deal with something like this.
Alright, Ma. I'll keep in touch. We'll talk soon, Barbara Jean. I'm not ready right now, okay? Surrogate, Melissa's death, all of this, it's a lot. So just give me some time. The important thing is, I'm out of prison.
How is her condition, doctor?
Right now, she's stable.
Do you need me to sign any papers in regards to pulling the plug if that needs to be done? Because I'm completely okay with that.
I just need you to know that you weren't the only reason I took back my confession in prison, okay? I have a baby, a family, before all of this.
Honey, I know the truth just by looking at you. You are riddled with guilt over my daughter's disappearance. And all you want to do is give her a baby via surrogate to make things right.
Look, I don't really know you, okay? But I do have an ex-wife who's also a mother who went through postpartum things. I mean, me and her had lost a baby together. I've seen her at her worst, and I know what grief can do. And looking at you, before we agree to any of this, maybe you need to talk to someone, because using your daughter's eggs in this way, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I am 100% okay. You see, me giving Melissa a baby in the way that I am is me repaying her for my dark secrecy. I have karma to fix as well.
I just want to make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons, because I am tired of being a scumbag.
Doing it for the right reasons. I think you need to be thinking about that too. He hasn't agreed yet, but he will.
Damn it, Barbara Jean. You need help. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, Miranda. The latest is that Nanny Agatha's still in a coma.
I know. I went to the hospital today to visit her.
Oh. You guys really got close when I was in prison, huh?
She's the only one that ever has my back.
Listen, Miranda. Just because I was being supportive of my mom while her mother was lying in a bed in a coma does not mean that I don't support you. Okay? I was just being sympathetic. It's the right thing to do as her son.
Joey, she's playing you. She's playing everyone just so she can get the sympathy card and you can forget everything that she's done in the past.
Don't you think you're being just a little bit hypocritical here, Miranda?
What are you talking about?
Right. We all know that you had a part in Melissa disappearing, okay? It wasn't just my mom doing the thing, okay? And no one is dragging you through the mud. No one ever says Miranda does anything wrong. But your hands aren't clean, is what I'm trying to say. And yes, I support my mom sometimes, and yes, I'm nice to my mom sometimes. But at least I wasn't in a damn tag team with her.
I'd like you to leave.
Seems like you and everyone else doesn't like to hear the truth. You're just everyone's hero, right?
Now that's an admirable reason to want to do this for sure. Now, of course, we would have to do our own background checks. At the same time, there's also an incentive that we're offering to the right candidate to be the surrogate. We're actually offering $500,000 for the right person. Yes, well, it means a lot to us that you're interested in taking this journey with us. Of course, we have some other candidates that we're looking at, but you may be in the top for us. And again, I can't thank you enough. Goodbye. I don't like this, BJ. I don't like this one bit. You're willing to replace our daughter with a granddaughter, with a man who might have killed our daughter in the first place. I think you're in denial. You have no right to tell me what I'm feeling. You came all this way just to gaslight me? I came here to help you get your head on straight. Because I know that you need professional help. You're grieving. You're the one that needs help, Jackson. I'm just trying to expand my family and put my family back together. BJ, this all stems from our divorce. You can't stand the fact that you're the only divorced woman in your family. And now, with your daughter gone, that's another hit to the ego. I think that's enough now. Get out. Very well. Hello, Agatha. Doctors say that you're slowly improving. I figured that if I brought Junior, maybe it would help you get a little bit better. I know this sounds crazy, but I swear he said nanny before.
Oh, hey.
Oh wow, you came here on your own.
She's always been hard on me, but I know the right thing to do is come see her.
You don't often hear that in this family.
Yeah. Hey, Junior.
I've been thinking, and if we're gonna get Mill on your side, or you're gonna get on her side, whatever, we have to do something big.
What do you have in mind?
She needs to know that you have unwavering loyalty to her. She needs to know that you're like really fighting for her. So we're gonna have to do something with the baby in like custody. You have to make it seem like you're fighting for her, you know?
I can do that. I think it's nice that you support your mother through all this. Well, me doing that is way more than you ever did back in the day. That's why I'm here, trying to undo my past. I at least want to be there for my grandson. Just don't make me regret it. Alright, Dad? You know how I am with trust. Yeah, I know. I gotta go, Joey. Speak to you later. What are you doing here, John? I haven't seen anything come back with you wearing that wire. That's what I'm here for today. I have a new plan. I'm open to ideas because lately, you wearing that wire has been nothing but wasting police resources. So let me hear it. I was speaking with Miranda and she has this idea that if I can support Mill with getting custody of the baby, or pretend to do that, then Mill will see my loyalty. That's why I need your help with this. I don't actually want to take custody from Miranda, but we need to make it look that way so she can see that I stand by Mill. Alright, I'll do anything to bring this down. Alright, are we doing this?
Run things down for me again. What exactly is happening?
We're gonna fake it and make it look like you're losing custody. I'm gonna say that John came forward with some accusations and some evidence, and then we'll take you in.
I'm sorry, I'm in a brain fog. What happens with the baby after that?
I'll have someone drop the baby off at Mills.
I know why we're doing this, but does it have to be her?
Just to make John look good. It's to make him look like he's being loyal to her. Joey's at work, so it's the perfect excuse to bring the baby to her.
How do we explain that you're bringing the baby to his mom and not mine?
Just chalk it up to I had two options, your mom or his mom, and I chose his. Just chalk it up to me.
Right, Junior. This is only temporary, okay? We're gonna put a very bad woman behind bars. Don't worry. Just please be careful with him.
You'll have the baby back soon, okay? You know it's all temporary.
Just make sure that the baby goes to Joey as soon as possible, okay? I don't want him with that witch for very long.
You ever just stop and think about it? Just how crazy your relationship is with your mother-in-law?
Former mother-in-law. I'm still surprised with how hard a decision this is for you. Why don't you try thinking about Melissa? Maybe that'll make things easier for you.
Because, what if Melissa's still alive? Doesn't she have a right to be the one to choose whether or not she wants to put her firstborn into the world?
I looked into your mother's eyes. I know she did it. I don't know how. I don't know why. Part of me doesn't want to know. But I know she killed my daughter.
I get it, but why not pursue some criminal justice before you move on to this? Why not put this case to rest before you...
I don't need you here to try to convince me that having a surrogate for my daughter's baby is the wrong thing to do. I'm long past decision making. If you're not gonna do it, then I'll find someone that will.
Alright.
You're still conflicted. You're a single daddy, a divorced man. What is your future? Doesn't it look grim sometimes? You could change all that. You could give your life purpose. And I know how guilty you are when it comes to my daughter. You can undo all that by giving her the baby that she never had.
I still need some time, alright? Again, it's not an easy thing to think about. My whole life is going to change depending on my answer.
Well, we don't have forever.
This would be Melissa's baby, you know? Hello? What? Alright. Hold on one second. Miranda, my baby's mother, she's being arrested. I have to go. Are you sure about this?